music game has progressed to such a point that, you know, it's almost at a disadvantage. The artists that are coming into the game are almost at a disadvantage because people are not necessarily looking for raw talent right now. They're looking for as much as possible completed material. So, you know, what a demo is really a demonstration, which is, you know, demo is short for demonstration. A demonstration of your best material.
A lot of these kids don't know how to put together a demo. No one's saying that you gotta put together the right package and the whole picture and all that crazy shit. It's not even that. Quality music. Make sure your music is of quality, man. Find your identity, find your niche.
How do you see yourself different from any group out? And I didn't know what the hell to say. I didn't even look at myself like that the first time. I'm just writing rhymes. How you see yourself different? What do you bring to the game different than anybody? I'm stuck. And this is my lawyer asking me this, you know what I mean? So you gotta have all that together before you even go see anybody. You gotta know, like he said, who you are as a person. Then you gotta business-wise know what your mode is, what's your catch, and like he said, who you appeal to. If you don't know all that before you get to that point, it's gonna be a long road because you're gonna be trying to find all of that during the way.
I think that you don't necessarily need a demo. It's always wise to have a demo because I like to hear artists record it on tape. Like, how's he gonna sound recorded? But some people, if you're really just that talented and you're that diamond in the rough, and you can walk into a label and just rhyme for people. But don't just rhyme for me though, because everybody rhymes. I mean, we could go to any street corner in America, any hood in America, and you can find 5 to 10 guys that's rapping anywhere in America. When you pick the hood, we go to the street corner, where's the 5 guys that rap in? I guarantee you they're there. So everybody can rap.
Some dudes can't get a demo made at all, and they'd rather rhyme for you live. They'd rather sing for you live, because that's their demo. 112 got signed singing for Puff live. They ain't no demo, they sang for him in the parking lot of 112. That's how they got their name. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you got the ability and you got the money and you ain't got no problem spending it, go right ahead. But if you don't, there's other ways to get on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people be sitting around with, damn, I can't get on because I ain't got a professional demo done. When somebody's giving you the wrong advice, you know what I'm saying? Period.
Well, if you're gonna do the demo, you want it to sound kind of right. But I'm from the school. I mean, I've seen so many people get signed with no demo, you know. I mean, I don't want to be the one to not to say, you know, drop out of high school or don't go to college, but it seems like, you know, just doing it, finding the right people. If you got the opportunity and somebody's right there, you know what I'm saying, and they willing to listen, don't beat them in the head, pause, you know what I'm saying, but, you know, if they there and they want to hear you, spit right there. Fuck, you know, I'm going to send you a demo in 2 weeks. You might as well just do it right there.
A lot of dudes just make shit in their house and want to go shop it. And that's, you know, that's why a lot of dudes get turned down if the A&R doesn't have a good ear. If A&R has a good ear, hear something, yo, we can bring that up here, we can tweak that, we can relay the beat, we could add drums to the shit, whatever it is, and, you know, come out better.
We shot demos to every label out at that time. And every label shut us down. And I have the notices, the no, we don't need this, and the no's, and this is not what we're looking for at this time. You guys, are y'all hardcore like Ice Cube, or y'all Hammer? You don't match up with any of these?
I really didn't need a demo, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like a lot of times when you got a big buzz, labels is gonna sign you. Even if they don't know what they got, they're gonna want to sign you just because everybody else want to sign you.
More than likely, you're gonna end up doing your demo over 2, 3, 4, 5 times. The first time is just like the first piece of white paper when you start to draw. 5th, 6th time, you're gonna see that vision unfold. You know what I'm saying? It's going to happen.
We had a little manager who used to shop our music around, and we met up with Be Real in Cypress Hill, and through their management and through connecting with them, we kind of got put on. That was our big break.
It was a long wait to even get to Cuda. You know what I'm saying? Once we got to Cuda, we still didn't have a deal just yet. You know what I'm saying? Just to even get there. And now that you look back, you look like where we thought we was at. We was really nowhere yet. You know, you don't see that until you surpass that. And then you look back and be like, damn, I thought I was somewhere then. I really wasn't, you know what I'm saying, completely on or nothing like that. But, you know, we've been doing it for a long time. Early 90s, 92, 93. And we didn't get recognized locally till like 97. Local airplay and stuff like that, 97, 98. We got with Kuda like in 98, 99. Like that, and you know, Dirty had been doing his thing. Dirty was like proven. You know, what can you say? He was with B.I., he was with Mace, he was with Cameron. Come on, you know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, well, hell, this is where we need to be. You know what I'm saying? You know, Dirty got a pretty good track ass record. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you do all that on here, but you know what I'm saying. But Dirty got a good track record, and it was just something about. You know, when we hooked up with him, he was just like, yo, I like y'all steez. And at that time, we didn't get a lot of people that was really a lot of interested outside of where we was from. So to have anybody interested was big for us.
Always carry your music with you. Always have a CD with you. I got my bag over there. I probably got, seriously, 20 CDs. There's probably over 100 tracks right there. I could be in the Hamptons. I could be in France. I could be wherever. I could be in the island somewhere, wherever. I always have my music on me.
You heard about that train that runs? It really runs. You can get left. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be ready at any minute. You gotta have your CD, your picture, whatever it takes. If you making beats, have that with you. Don't say, yo, all right, let me get you, I'm gonna see you. Nah, man, have that. Be ready right there, man. You gotta be prompt with this, because nothing is waiting on you. Everything's moving fast. Everybody trying to get ahead.
Once Red put me on, it was funny because Red was just happening. But he made a big impact when he first started. He was like, everybody was like, yo, this cat from Jersey named Red, man, he keep bringing him out. And what happened was that they had just had Jones Beach. And Red had just ripped Jones Beach. And it was the 4th of July, you know what I'm saying? He came in the barbecue that day because Shazzy was talking to K Solo, you know? And he brought him through. And you know, you heard about him on Encore and everything, but you know this guy had this big buzz, so I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you hot, your stuff is hot. So he was playing beats in the car, so I told him I had beats, so somebody was like, yo, get your tape. So I ran down the block, got the tape, you know, and gave it to him, and he liked it, and he said, yo, I'm about to go on this Hit Squad tour. And when I come off this Hit Squad tour, I'm gonna put you on.
You don't never want to feel like, you don't want people to feel like they brought you along. You know what I mean? You gotta have something to offer them at the same time.
Nowadays, you put your man on, you throw him in a few videos. By the time his album drop, he's known already. You know, the game has changed. Lyrically, you know, it's changing. You know, we went through the whole gangster rap thing, and then you got the flossing thing, and it's getting back to the lyrical thing again.
It's really no difference to the way people get on. It's more of who they get on to. You know, a lot of people say, you know, it's just because you knew this guy, he got on. A lot of them cases, the people come through the ranks or whatever, crew they in, so you can't really knock it all. You know what I mean? It's really not a major difference. Like I said, now it's the mixtapes instead of the radio. You know what I mean? A lot of people got signed without a demo just because they was on a ton of mixtapes. So it's pretty much the same thing. Like I said, the problem with it with me is like, there's certain pockets of people who have like a power hold on it, and there's nothing wrong with that. The country is based on monopolies, but you can't act like no one else can eat. That's my whole thing, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, you know, like I always say, with me, it's like, yo, I don't want the whole dinner, you know what I mean? I just want a slice. Let me get a plate, some seconds, and a bag to go home. They can fight for the rest of the meal, you know what I mean? That's pretty much what it is with me.
I feel that the person who does not target the mixtape doesn't want to blow. Like if you got artists like Jay-Z hitting the mixtape hard, what gives anybody else the right to feel like they don't have to do it? You know what I mean? And I look at it like you're only as big as your fans make you. So if you don't please your fans, they're only gonna make you but so big. So if you keep feeding them with music that they ain't got to pay for, that's good music, they're gonna respect you. And they're gonna want to buy the music they have to pay for.
You got ambition, man, and you a thorough nigga, man, you gonna get to where you gotta go, man. Nothing gonna stop you, nobody, man. You know what I mean? Just take your piece of the pie and get out of there. Don't try to take the whole pie, because that's what most people fail at, man.
That's right, baby. It's a pizza party. Everybody get a slice. Remember that, man.
Exactly.
No pins, no pockets. No motherfuckers can stop it when worm politic. Palm greasing through speaking with the populace believing. Cause the 85 are sleeping on their feet and don't know it. Most everybody wanna eat the fruit but won't grow it. It's the know-it-all poet, poetical. Throw it in the pot and go emerald.
I go to the club and I'm like, damn, I can make that ain't shit. Like I could, you know what I mean? I was like, fuck it, man, I gotta go back to New York, man. One day I woke up laying next to my girl, who's now my wife, because I met her at college. I woke up one day, gave her a kiss on the cheek, packed my bag, and told her I'm out. I'll call you when I get home. I can't do it no more. This is it. No disrespect to you. I can't do it. This DC shit is not for me. There's no music in DC. There's no hip hop in DC. It's there, but it ain't like New York.
You gotta be where it's happening, man. You know what I mean? You can't be a motherfucker in Little Rock and there's no fucking buildings, no Sony buildings or no nothing out there. You know what I mean? It's gonna be hard for you. And you can ship your demos all the way around across the fucking world. It's like, yo, if New York and LA is popping, in Atlanta, then brother, you got to be there, man.
There's a lot of times there'll be a stack of demos on the desk and nobody will ever listen to it, or your shit might go straight to the garbage. So a good way to make yourself heard is try to develop a relationship with a mixtape DJ, because once you develop a relationship, he might let you rhyme on the shit. And if you rhyme on the shit, after a while, if that shit is circulating, people keep hearing your name, then you have a voice.
If you can afford to get one of your best records pressed up, then that makes more of an impact on people. Like if you're shopping a deal, to go and hand them some vinyl, that's big. That's actually a plus for you. Plus you can go and get it played in clubs, you know what I mean? You work, you got to have your social skills together, because this is a business of socializing.
If you really want to make it in this business, you gotta learn how to speak and be able to communicate with people. So you gotta, even if you miserable all day or something, you gotta break that and just change your ways. You know what I'm saying? We all grown, so we still got things to change. So you gotta just basically, be able to learn how to holler at people and, get that respect. You know what I'm saying? Don't come off like you a fan or a groupie or something. Be able to just get that respect by the way your stance is. You know what I'm saying?
You either can get it two ways. You can either get word of mouth by connections, or you can just roll up in the label on some hungry shit and just try your best shot and see if they fuck with you that way. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know when you try something, you know what I mean? If you fight, you know what I mean? Some people be dissing these A&Rs, but their job is to, you know what I'm saying, listen to records and make #1 hits.
Who the fuck y'all think y'all kidding? Act like these slugs won't rip through your Coogee linen. Once my Uzi gripping, my Thule splitting. Hitting you bystanders, niggas is victims. Niggas start stuff, turn around, wanna squashed up till I put the heat in their face and got their palms up.
Right now, cats really have to focus on the complete package. Not necessarily a complete album, but if, 3 or 4 songs, maybe 5 of your strongest material, showing these labels that you're able to craft songs. Rhyming off the top of their head, yeah, some cats might go for that, but most cats are looking to see if you have a hit. Cats are looking to take what you played them today and put it out next week.
Bullets start flying, they miss him, his peeps gone. He wake up next morning, his daughter, his niece gone. His options is evilly crippled or retard. It's popping, them bullets gonna hit him, he need arms. Eyes in the back of his head, he starts shaking. When he finally opened them up, he saw